Hey guys, Delt here. So I've been climbing through Plat a little slowly, but we just started and basically made it to Plat 2 in like a couple games. I think I played like 6 or 7 games and we made it into Plat 2. Since then, it's been a little rough. I played the majority of today and it was a little rough. We were able to finish at Plat 1. And the biggest thing that I'm noticing is that in this elo in Plat, majority of people understand how to play their characters. To an extent, they also understand positioning and where to be majority of the time. And something that I've been trying to really focus on is figure out how I can be the deciding factor rather than just doing the same thing as everyone else. And for the most part, playing Invisible Woman, playing Doctor Strange, pretty much every single game, because I know that those are my 2 best characters. And every once in a while, I'll play something else, but for the most part, I'm just trying to fill in where I'm needed. Draws are the absolute worst. Draws suck. I got +2 from it though, so it's cool. But yeah. I want to go over this game, because at the very end of this game, I made a huge play that actually won the entire game. I was able to basically pick off 2 kills, thanks to Invisible Woman's E, pushing and pulling our enemies. And all in all, this game was insanely close. 30 minutes long almost. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so we're starting this game on attack, and we have 2 tanks. We have a Doctor Strange and a Venom, and me and Cloak and Dagger on support. The enemy team has Cloak and Dagger and Luna, with Doctor Strange as their tank. They have Namor, which is going to be really good into our dive characters, but we also have Moon Knight and Hela just to do a bunch of damage from far back. And they have 3 pretty strong DPS on their team as well. They're all ranged, and this is important to look at before you even start a game, to sort of know where my positioning is going to be and where the rest of my team is. I know I'm always going to be behind our Doctor Strange, and I'm always going to be behind our Venom. Always. I should never be in front of them. Our other 3 support, or other 3 characters are all going to be like long range, and I feel like majority of the time when I'm playing as Invisible Woman, I want to be close enough to deal damage, to heal, and to push and pull enemies, which more often than not puts me in a situation where I'm going to be in the middle of the team. And I just wanted to put that as a thing beforehand, because you'll see me like get aggressive and go up. Like I even passed Doctor Strange here. Now I'm backing up the heal. Sorry, I hit a button. Is that F? Well, that's cool. All right, so just back to healing. Our team's pushing in. Our Venom's way up there, and he was getting low, so I was trying to get up to him. Notice that I'm putting the shield and immediately canceling it. More often than not, I'm trying to keep it on the shortest cooldown possible so I can keep using it to heal. So I just gave him the heal real quick, and I knew that our Doctor Strange was in trouble, so I immediately went back. I'm going to look back in a second. Never mind, he blocked in front of me, so I'll just keep healing. We're able to pick off the Doctor Strange here, and I need to try to get out. I'm in a really bad spot. And our attack is going really well so far. Nobody's died, and we've killed them 7 times. It should be an easy game, but it wasn't. You already know that. All right, I have my ultimate. Something that I've been doing with Invisible Woman as well is trying to use my ultimate as often as I can to try to get big heal numbers. So I'm sort of just looking for a good reason to use it right now. People are dying. I'm using it. I messed up, and sadly, our Venom died outside. Sadly, I did need to throw my ultimate a little further forward, because I hear Bucky go again, and I use my ultimate, but he dies over here. I needed to get it a little further ahead. That was my bad. Wait, no. Alright, so everyone's getting low, and I used my ultimate. He's still at 84%. She walked out of my ultimate. She stayed in, she lived, but now Bucky just gets to go crazy. And it's a little sad. Luna matches my ult, I die, and this is not going the best for us. He pretty much team wipes our entire team here. Bucky doing Bucky things. So I just need to push out. This is a kind of hard thing to push out from, in my opinion. Just trying to do as much as I can. Pull them into my shift if I could, but I missed. Keep our other healer alive. Realizing that Namor is actually just getting free damage, so I want to get rid of that. And we're just going to keep pushing out. See him. I'm able to get a KO there. Our Moon Knight died. He was in front of our tanks, and I was trying to keep them up. So sometimes that just happens. I'm trying to keep him up as he goes into his ult. Their Doctor Strange wasted his ultimate. That's really great for us too. And I'm just healing. Healing, getting damage where I can. Our Venom's going in. I'm trying to keep up with him. And I get Namor out of position, and I'm trying to call that in voice chat. And it doesn't turn into anything immediately, but we do get him eventually. And our team's just going in, and I'm going in with them. Once again, I have my ultimate, and I'm trying to justify where I can use it. I want to use it as soon as I can, so then I can just get it again, basically. Trying to keep Strange up. I'm trolling and missing all my shots, but it's fine. Their Luna's ulting, and so is their Penny. So I'm just going to use mine. We're going to stay in it. We get the point, and this is just keeping everyone alive, so we don't need to worry about anything else. Our Cloak also has their ultimate if they need it, and I'm just trying to keep our tanks up. I didn't have my shield. I was trying to use it on her. I used it up there. We get a good Doctor Strange ultimate on our team, and just trying to keep alive. Their Cloak is ulting. Ours is still holding hers. Feel like she should have used it by now, but it's fine. We're just gonna keep ulting, or keep healing, do everything we can to keep our team alive. Get rid of the Penny thing if we can, and keep Doctor Strange up. Trying to put myself into a spot where I can do both. Alright, once again, I see an opportunity to use my ultimate. I use it, I get a kill, and we're just gonna keep pushing. When we're on attack, we want to be as aggressive as we can, and our support ult comes back really fast, so we might as well use it. So basically all this game has been so far, like I'm just trying to use my ult off cooldown, and as you can see, our Cloak has hers again, and I'm trying to track that too to make sure that we're not overlapping. And she has it. If she just uses it, we win this point here, but I think we just win anyway. All right, that was our first point. We got all 3 points, and we are looking like we should have a pretty easy win here. Our Moon Knight's 23-2. Our other healers 8-0-16. I'm 14-1-11. And healing wise, everyone's keeping up, and I'm doing slightly more damage, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to deal as much damage as I can while also being able to heal and make sure that I'm keeping up with that. Now we're on defense. Looking at our team again, we have the same team comp. Same exact team comp. So I'm just planning to do the same thing. I want to stay behind Venom. I want to stay behind Doctor Strange, and I want to make sure that I'm using my shield effectively to heal everyone else. We actually have a Storm now, so using my shield on her is actually pretty useful since she doesn't have a lot of cover in the air, and it keeps me from like having to look up. Like I could just right click and I know that she'll be healing, compared to having to like stare down and like look away from my Doctor Strange and my Venom. Trying to keep Venom up here. I actually just pushed to try to keep him up. Once again, I'm trying to stay as close as I can, so that way I'm getting heals and damage with my left click. Pull them into my shift, and we pick up a kill there on their Doctor Strange, which is really nice. I think I try to pull in. Yep, I pull him in and hope that we get the kill, but it's not looking like we do. Yeah. So we're needing to back up, and I need to stop healing for a second so I can just get back into my right position. Trying to put the shield on him because it heals a ton. And I try to ult before somebody dies, but it doesn't work out. Our cloak and dagger, their cloak and dagger also ulted. So this is pretty good for us. But it's looking like we're starting to fall behind here. So I'm trying to back up and keep myself alive while also trying to keep our Venom alive. You kind of LOS for a second. It's fine. And we basically get team wiped here. So at this point, not going the best, but it'll be fine. All right, and we got a Doctor Strange portal. Look at where it put us, though. I was like a little bit upset by the portal, and I should have looked through it before I actually went through. But yeah, I just get maximum pulsed as I'm trying to get back into position. It's fine. I think we lose that point basically off that. I make it back to the point here. Storm's in there. She's going to die before I can even get to her. I tried. It didn't work out. So I'm just typing, wait, we'll hold this next point. Don't go in. That's why I sort of stopped there for a second, because there was no point in us going into a 5v6. Our Venom's trying to do what he can. It's completely fine. I just didn't want to be the one to go in and get myself killed. Trying to put my shield on him, trying to heal him, trying to do what I can. And our Doctor Strange is now dead. And what you'll see me trying to do here, I think I'm trying to push Hulk off, and every time I'm just a little short. I think I tried that a few different times and just barely missed it. I used my ult to counter Psylocke, and I'm trying to get Hulk out of position. We're able to get him down, and I'm just going back to healing my team. Another thing here. We see Doctor Strange go for an Eye of Agamotto.
No worries, I've got your back.
I put my shield on him. The shield saved him from the Eye of Agamotto. So he doesn't get Eye of Agamotto. I don't have to heal him while he's standing still now. And he's able to just keep living because of that. Your shield works the same exact way as Doctor Strange, so just try to keep that in mind when you can. Our Namor, I think, just died. Yep. And I'm just trying to keep our tanks up so they can't push up further. I tried to get him off again and just was too short. It happens. Trying to get up to our Venom. And they're using Luna ult, so we just gotta keep people alive. And we need to kite back. Maximum pulse doesn't kill anyone. We actually kill him in return. And I'm very low here. And I'm trying to be able to get into a position to help our team, but I have 10 health. So I decide I'm gonna ult here, I think. No, I don't. I should have ulted here, but I didn't. It's fine. We're holding anyway. By the Eye of Agamotto. Again, I should have ulted here, and I did it. I was like just about to and was too late. So that was kind of my bad. Let's try to get back to the team, and it looks like the majority of people are still holding. We have our DPS. They were able to do what they needed to do here. But we are missing both of our tanks right now. Doctor Strange is right behind me. Try to get some good damage. Keep them away for a second. And figure out what's going on with our team. Everyone's in front of me. That's perfect. Keep Namor up. They're ready to put on a show, so I'm just gonna wait a second and then use my ultimate too. And they should just keep everyone alive. Once again, I'm trying to get into a position to push people off the map, and I just barely missed that one. I'm invising to keep away so I don't get killed by the Psylocke ult, and we're able to take her down just from healing our teammates up. See how much healing our shield does? Like, it's really important to maximize your value from that. I should be healing, but I'm trying to make sure that Iron Man is dead because he's a problem. We don't really have a lot of people dealing with him, so I'm deciding I'm going to be the person to do that. And we're just keeping Venom alive. Venom's keeping everyone back. And it's working out for us so far. I'm just continuing to heal, continuing to do damage. Venom's a little bit LOS, so I'm trying to get to him and put my shield on him so he gets some quick healing. And their Cloak and Dagger is now ulting. Our Cloak and Dagger should have ulted here. I end up dying. It's fine. All right, so I'm getting back to our team, and everyone is basically on like 1 health, and I want to keep our tanks up. So I'm going to use my ultimate and just try to make sure I can keep them up. It could seem like a waste, but that's 2 people who didn't die. Silex using her ult now, and it's just on Doctor Strange, so as long as me and Cloak and Dagger can keep him up, I'd say it was worth it. Venom is now going in, and he gets a little bit overzealous, and I try to keep him up, and I put myself out of position to do it. Kind of my bad. I probably should have just let him go down there, but I was trying to keep everyone alive again. And our entire team wiped, and we didn't hold this point. Honestly, it could have been my fault. I probably should have just let Venom go down. But it's fine. We have 1 more point that we can maybe hold. We're still doing better than the other team did. And again, I'm the one person trying to deal with Iron Man. Trying to keep Strange up. Use my ult to do it. And I'm trying to get our Doctor Strange down, but we aren't able to finish the kill. Decent Agamotto to get Hulk. Like, as you can see, I'm very much playing in and out, just trying to do the most that I can for the team. Like, I don't want to just sit in the back and just be too passive, because if I am, I'm not doing enough. And I get Agamotto again and end up dying here. I needed to be able to jump out a little bit sooner. All right, coming back to the team, keeping them healed up. Jumping out of the Scion or Psylocke ultimate as soon as I can, and trying to kill him as he just stands still and tries to deal with our... God, so much is happening right here. It's hard to keep up. I'm just trying to keep people alive, and I end up dying again. Their Cloak and Dagger kind of popped off there. All right, coming back. Once again, I have my ultimate. Cloak and Dagger is at 70%. So if I can use mine in a way that helps her get hers, I'm doing my job. Moon Knight's getting very aggressive there. So I'm just going to ult to keep everyone alive. Dealing a ton of damage. We have Bruce. I don't think we get Bruce. Our Doctor Strange misses his ultimate. Feels bad, but we just keep going. I have Agamotto. I keep myself out of it, and I'm just keeping my teammates alive. That's what I should have done every other time, but I just messed up. It happens. Our Cloak and Dagger also used her ultimate there, which is useful. And now theirs is using theirs. And we should be backing up, but we're just sort of standing in it. Feels bad, but just trying to keep everyone alive anyway. I need to heal Hela here, and I didn't do that, though. There's your Executioner. We need to get out of line of sight. We need to back up. Trying to keep our teammates up anyway, and I get too aggressive once again. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just going a little too hard on it. I need to play slightly safer. But we come back. We use our ultimate. We keep our team here. We're trying to get a pick. We almost pick like 3 people there, but it doesn't work out. Keep our Agamotto, keep our Doctor Strange up as he Agamottos, and just trying to keep everyone alive on the point.
I am ready to put on a show.
Their Luna ults. Trying to keep Venom up, unable to do it. Our Bucky is also very low. Try to keep him up. Their Cloak and Dagger gets their ultimate. Ours has hers. She should be using it. I don't know if she did. Almost picked off Luna. Was able to get her. I'm backing back up here. We need to kill him. Instead, I just push him back and I go back to healing our team. I have Agamotto. I have my ultimate. I'm using it. I'm just immediately popping it because we just need to win the point, and Iron Man is able to get 2 kills in my ultimate because he has maximum pulse, and that's the biggest counter, and that wins the game for them, or the round at least. Once again, really close. We almost won it there. There was just a sliver left on overtime, and we are still doing a little bit better. Their Iron Man does end up popping off and doing 37,000 damage. Our Moon Knight's doing a ton too. And all of the healers at this point have anywhere from 40 to 60,000 healing. Their Cloak and Dagger is doing amazing. I'm trying my best. Honestly, I think this is a good game for everyone here. I just needed to be a little bit safer on this defense, and we probably should have won it. So, kind of my bad, but also I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can at the same time. So, fair enough. All right, once again on defense. And once again, we have the same exact team count, so I don't need to really talk about that.
My hell is not a burning pit. It's a realm of trials. Help get that beacon to its destination.
Trying to keep Doctor Strange up. Both of our tanks are being pretty aggressive here. And I think Venom ends up going down here because I'm trying to keep Strange up. So, feels bad, but gotta do what we can. So, now we should be kiting back. I'm trying to push people off of him so he could just live for a second. Storm needs heals. Strange needs heals. Everyone needs heals. Try to push him back again so we can keep Strange alive, and he's able to get out. Their Cloak gets their ult first, and I get pulled in. Feels bad. Enemy Bucky did good there. This is the longest walk back too, dude. It feels so bad. So I'm getting there. I'm giving Storm my heal, and I'm trying to keep Venom alive, and I use my ultimate to do that. Once again, we're in overtime. I might as well just use it. Luna's also ulting, so it kind of works out like that, and I get too aggressive and die again. I was trying right here.
Against the world.
We're on overtime, and what I was trying to do was push them off the cart. So it might have looked like I and just ran right into the front here. I was trying to push them all off.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Definitely could have done that better, but that was the idea. All right, team's still holding the point. I come back. We only have me, Doctor Strange, and 1 DPS here, and I'm not able to keep them up, and I just decide I'm backing out. I pushed them off. That was all I could do. Overtime is still going though, so we just need to get them off the cart once, and should be good. Still trying to be aggressive. We have Venom here. We have everyone here at this point other than Doctor Strange, I think. Nope, Storm's a little back too. Venom took a ton of damage. I was just trying to see what was going on, so my bad. Throwing my shift out and trying to heal everyone all of the time. Their Cloak is using their ult. Or sorry, our Cloak was using our ult, and she ends up dying to Magneto, but we get a lot of value from this. And we're just trying to kill the last 2. We just need to take down Cloak, and we need to take down Magneto. I'm using my ult to counter their Cloak's ult. Just barely able to get it, and I'm in melee range because I'm just trying to push him off. Bucky's back. It's not good. And feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. We're so close to getting it. Get back up, and I keep our Cloak and Dagger alive on my way back. I don't know how I feel about that Hella ult, but it's fine. Keep Strange up as he walks back in. He gets a decent ult here, but look at where our team is. Ella's dead. It's just me and 2 supports here. Everyone else is dead or on their way back. So while that is a very good ultimate and he hit multiple people, we aren't able to capitalize off of it. Again, kind of feels bad, but we're just doing our best here. Keep him alive. Cloak and Dagger goes in with her ultimate, and I'm close to getting mine again, but I'm also getting run down by Strange now. Keep our Strange up. Their Cloak is now ulting again too. Bucky has his ult, and I'm trying to stay out of it. He misses it on Venom. Heal her. Once again, just disappear to try to keep everyone alive. And we finally are able to defend them here. This Cloak is insane on the enemy team, by the way. Really good. 83,000 healing. 21,000 damage. I'm keeping up on damage, but I'm still like 20,000 short on healing. And I feel like that's a pretty common thing with Invisible Woman. Like, it can deal a lot of healing, and you're seeing that here with me at like 60k. But a good Cloak and Dagger, I feel like, is always going to out-heal an Invisible Woman. I could be wrong, but it's what it's seeming like. We hear a portal, and so I come over here with the team because I don't want to just immediately run out. And it's fine. We are a bit split here, and I'm just going to try to keep our DPS alive on the side, and as Doctor Strange goes in, now I transition to trying to heal him. Again, I'm trying to keep Storm alive, and I'm pinging Iron Man. That's why I keep looking up there, because people are ignoring him, and we need to not ignore him. Once again, just keeping our Venom alive. And I push up pretty hard here to try to get a good shift and pull, but I don't see a good opportunity for the pull, so we just skip out on that. Moving my shield around, it ends up breaking, but I'm able to get a decent amount of healing from it. I push them off the card again. Just gives us some time. Somebody's on our right, but I'm just trying to keep our tanks up in the front. All right. Our Storm gets a really good ult here. Storm gets a really good ult there. And I have my ultimate, and Cloak and Dagger's close to having hers. So the soonest opportunity I have to use mine to keep somebody alive, I'm gonna do. I don't think I need to use it there. I just use my shield instead. Our Venom's going in, and I'm trying to stay with him. Luna's ulting. Psylocke's ulting, so I use mine. Maximum pulse, I don't want to die to it, and I do anyway. Feels bad. Alright, coming back. Everyone needs healing. Our Venom's dead. Trying to keep our Storm up, trying to keep our Strange up. Just gotta do all the healing. Now that everyone's looking pretty okay, I can start to look for some damage. And that's why I'm focusing Hulk now. Alright, and we get a pick on Bruce right there. I'm calling for everybody to get back to the cart. As long as you have 3 people on the cart, it moves the fastest it can. Alright. Once again, just keeping our teammates alive. And I think this is where I was really talking about I carried the last little bit of the game. We have an aggressive Invisible Woman jump in right here, because I know if I get here, I can just push Strange off if he doesn't have a shift. That's exactly what I go for, and I'm able to get it. They're down a tank. They're down a Doctor Strange. This should be our win right here. So, he gets an Agamotto. We get a Moon Knight ult, and I have my E, so I'm going to pull her into it and get her killed too. And that's game. Once again, Invisible Woman's E is so good. If you're able to use it like this, you'll be able to win a lot of games that just feel really close. Like, this game is insane. Their Cloak and Dagger has 87,000 healing at this point. But if we just push them off the map with our E, they're no longer healing. Keeping our team up now, because as long as nobody dies, we win. Decent Eye of Agamotto on one person. Moon Knight, I pull Luna into it. And that is game.
Final score 4-2-5.
So once again, did I get out healed by both people on the enemy team? Yes. But I'm able to heal more than the Cloak and Dagger on our team. I died 6 more times, and that really sucks. That's not good. I shouldn't have died 14 times here, but I'm trying to be aggressive and do the most that I can to try to carry the team at the same time. And it ends up working out for us. Really close game. I think I was Plat 2. We're just barely able to clutch up at the end. All right, so if you guys really enjoyed this video and it helps you out in your climb, I hope that it did. I'm trying to go through and talk about everything that I'm doing because of that. If you did, please just give it a like, comment, or consider subscribing to the channel. All 3 of those things really help, and I appreciate each and every one of you who do it. Hope to see you all next time. Peace.